Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about a few different types of homeowners insurance policies. First one is HO2, and that's a basic named peril policy with some additions. So the perils that are covered are named with a few additions. An HO3 policy is an open perils policy, but for the dwelling specifically. An HO4 policy is a little bit different because this is going to be for renters and tenants. Now, what's unique for renters and tenants is that the structure does not belong to them. So they do not need to insure the structure. They only need to insure their property. So an HO4 policy is not going to cover the structure. It is going to cover their personal property, however. An HO5 policy is like an HO3. An HO3 was that open perils policy for the dwelling, but the HO5 also has an open perils coverage for personal property as well. So HO3 is covering the dwelling. HO5 kind of starts out like HO3, but then adds on top of that open perils coverage for personal property. So you would expect an HO5 policy to be more expensive than an HO3 policy because it's covering more. An HO6 policy is for condominiums because condominiums are kind of a weird situation in which a person technically owns the unit, but not the full building. And so it's a unique kind of hybrid living situation. And so as a result, it has its own homeowners insurance policy type to cover that correctly. An HO8 policy covers repair cost coverage. So it is focusing on repair cost instead of replacement and functional replacement cost coverage. So for, let's say, a typical HO5 policy that is an open peril policy and also covers personal property, in that case, if it is covering replacement or functional replacement, that would mean if the home burns down, they pay to replace the home. Or in the case of functional replacement, they may not replace it with the same building techniques. Perhaps the whole home is older and people don't use those building techniques anymore, but they may replace it with functionally similar capability. So newer construction methods serving the same function, kind of an idea. The repair cost coverage instead basically pays for repairs, not for replacements. So that's going to have a lower level of coverage. And those are a few of the different types of homeowners insurance policies. Hopefully that's helpful. Thank you for watching and have a great day.